dancing like they up in disco. You niggas in fist pump, you stay up that dip low. You niggas stay up and get low. Heard you way up in Frisco, and you say what the heck so. Every player gets snipped nose, acting gay up in Cisco. Might take the day off and play up at Mistos, causing chaos and play up Calypso. I pause in kitchens and caused addictions. I pause prescriptions and cause inflictions. Lil Bixby playing in stores and Brixton on the dark web. You gotta pause every doors, cause encryptions. Tesla engines, pause the pistons. I seen every floor I leave sore enlisting. For that action, they sponsored the Bronson. They was hooked on that shit like Johnson and Johnson. That freeway, Ricky Ross, straight out of Compton, straight out of Bompton. Red on blue, violence in the land. The projection of the will, the perfection of the kill, the reflection of the pills. I'm a frontline soldier, I'm no doja. These crystals not from focus and crypto. Diamonds is dancing like they up in disco. You niggas in fist pump, you stay up that dip low. You niggas stay up and get low. Heard you way up in Frisco, and you say what the heck so. Every player gets snipped now, acting gay up in Cisco. Might take the day off and play up at Pistols, causing chaos and play up Calypso. Hickory dickory down, hit a lick, put the sticky in the box. When the blicky get hot, lick off a shot. Heavy in the pedal, we slip off a knot. Heavy in the ghetto, they crib walk a lot. Crib walk the crypto, lift off the stocks. Drips off the crystal and pots. Disco rods in the blocks on my chain from the crystal shop. In the light there, lift off the rock. Toe Virgil right chain on my block. White paint on my socks. White paint on my socks. Hickory dickory dock. Hit the lick, put the sticky in the box. When the blicky get hot, lick off a shot, we lick off a shot. Players in crypto, diamonds is dancing like they up in disco. You niggas in fist pump, you stay up that dip low. You niggas stay up and get low. Heard you way up in Frisco, and you say what the heck so. Every player gets snipped now, acting gay up in Cisco. Might take the day off and play up at Pistols, causing chaos and play up Calypso.
Hey, peace to the family, peace to you and yours. Peace to the family, peace to you and yours, ladies and gentlemen. Peace, love, and light. Welcome, 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 welcome. You are now rocking with the best. Yes, this is your host for the evening, Brother Red Pillar, and I am joined by my co-host, none other than Spin City in the mother effing building.
Well, I was just scrambling. Boy, you said you was going live, but I'm scrambling, man. Peace to the family, man.
Yeah.
Peace to you and yours, man.
Family, I gotta step back and smack myself because I literally called this man about 5 minutes ago. I was like, "Yo, we going live
right now. Let's go live." That's how we do it.
Yeah.
We do it on the phone.
I sometimes I throw curveballs. You know what I'm saying? But what we initially are gonna do today, that's why it's called Vibe Sessions 8 and Techno Tuesdays. Yesterday, me and this young man was we was in a great bill. We had a great bill going on. We might have been an hour in. It was a late show, and somebody said the wrong word. I did, of course, and it clipped the live. Never to be seen again. You know what I'm talking about? They just completely scorched earthed it. So this is a makeup show, and it coincides with the vibe sessions that we've been doing with the AI Masters on Discord. So this is live on Discord, live on YouTube. Shout out to everybody in the building. I might even throw this bitch on Instagram because I want to, it's people out there that's looking for this. So we want to be able to meet them halfway. First and foremost, before we even begin, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good, bro. I'm feeling like a lightning bolt, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I met a brand manager. You know what I'm saying? She a part of the family, so I'll let you in on the brand manager here in a little bit. The family's growing.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Shout out to Hit Sayu. We was building earlier, you know. One of the premier brand managers in this network. And it's just crazy how spirit works, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We realize how powerful brand managers are, and they're just beginning to multiply. Same thing with you, that internet marketing and whatnot, the skill set that you have.
Yeah, facts.
That's something that I if I had it my way, that would be required learning for every single person in this community. I'm talking about you would have to, this would be mandatory in orientation. You feel me? The minute your ass go woke and get an instance and whatnot, you got to take the class on how to market yourself. And then you got to get the coinciding class on how to brand yourself. So we could win this quote unquote image war or this culture war, and we could begin to monetize ourselves frictionlessly, effortlessly, staticlessly, you know what I mean? And do it in a way that, you know, like we doing something that we love.
Yeah, facts.
That's the key. You know, I was on TikTok Shop earlier and I was blown away by how many people are literally coming up off of the lifestyle of what they call consciousness, because it's still undefined, but that lifestyle, the aesthetics of the lifestyle, the trinkets, right? The copper, the you know, all of that stuff, all the clothing and whatnot. People on TikTok Shop, the crystals. Oh man,
what?
The pale people, oh man, they ran with that. So it's people literally coming up hard body off of lifestyle, right? And that, in my humble opinion, looks like cosplaying, because I never seen these people before. But I seen our people, I seen y'all before. Why y'all not on TikTok Shop selling y'all wares and stuff like that? We need to begin to realize really what's happening, you know, in these marketplaces, because these marketplaces, they need us.
Yeah, facts. You know, shout out to Winter, shout out to New Diamonds.
Yeah.
You know, all the OGs, all the folks that's been in the lane for a long time. Yeah, y'all need to go definitely get a part of that. And TikTok ads. Here I go. TikTok ads, man, is gonna get you right to the person that you need, right there into your TikTok shop, looking around, around. So everybody, I would say get with us for Black Friday. Make Black Friday blacker than last time. You know, with this, you know, by having this coverage, we're gonna get you good, decent coverage. You know what I mean? So, hey, Red, hold them down real quick. Let me go get the extension cord. Let me go get the light, man. I'll be back. Give me 5 minutes.
No doubt. So, like Spence said, Black Friday, right? Black Friday. That is definitely something that I want y'all to begin to really think about. For all of the students who took the AI Masters class, shout out to every single one of y'all. I hope and pray that y'all are ready to roll something out for the holiday season, even if you don't quote unquote celebrate that shit. You know what I'm talking about? It doesn't matter. You're in commerce. You got to remove some things sometimes when you're in business. You feel me? The Chinese was selling you Christmas trees all the time, and they don't even practice that shit. They don't give a fuck about no goddamn Santa Claus. You know what I'm talking about? But they was selling your ass them fake trees. They was selling you the ornaments. You know what I mean? It's business at the end of the day. Remove all of that other stuff out of the way and get to it. You feel me? You know what the people want. Give them a Santa Claus with the King Kong consciousness Kente on or something. I don't know. We got to be creative. You know what I'm saying? Or just go throw that all away. Like, you know, we need some toys for Friendsgiving, not Thanksgiving. We need like some trinkets. We need some type of you know, we need Friendsgiving branding to take place so it could overtake this other shit. And then on Christmas, what was the alternative that people are doing for Christmas? And please don't say Kwanzaa. That's not what I'm asking. There's something else that they've been replacing Christmas with. And what is that? Do you know? Do you know? KTL could have their own QVC type channel. Word is born because look, I'm trying. I got these motherfucking suits. I got the glitters, right? I got a lot of glitter. I got a lot of glitters, y'all. You understand? But I don't got nowhere to sell this shit. I don't got nowhere to sell it, bro. I gotta go on QVC or something. I got a lot of glitter, bro. You know what I'm talking about? This shit right here, let me explain something to you. This suit right here, you want to talk about feeling like $1 million? Oh my goodness. I don't care how much money you might have spent on that Gucci outfit or that Louis, my nigga. If we in the spot together, they not looking at you. I could guarantee you that. You know what I'm talking about? If it's me and you, nigga, you're done. You're a done data. Like, I'm coming in with the glitter, nigga. They like, who is he? You know what I'm talking about? I'm coming in with the glitter with my head high, nigga. The diamonds is dancing. The light is finna hit that. They gonna put on pants. Yeah, you getting smoked out the club. Don't even come outside. You feel me? Yeah, the glitter is definitely fire. The glitter is the shit. I used to be against it, but I'm like, you know what? 3i Atlas is on the way. You only live once. You know what I'm saying? How could they find us if we not wearing glitter? If we don't got on rhinestones, nigga, how could they find us on the 3i Atlas? They said it's the size of Manhattan. You think they can see little OU? Yes, men with glitter, nigga. This is not glitter. Let me explain something to you. This is not glitter. It's rhinestones. These are crystals, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? These are crystals. This is the equivalent of Michael Jackson's zip-up jacket, nigga. What are you talking about? Do you see that? That's not glitter. That's all hand-laid. They had an Indian going on. Somebody was working overtime for this shit right here, but yeah, nigga. Yes. You could not shame me. Talking about men with glitter. Yeah, I am unshameable when it comes to that, bro. I will put this shit on and turn into a motherfucking super villain, bro. Are you serious? I had the black one with the shiesty with the zipper. I was feeling different. You know what I mean? I was out of my body. So the birthday rhinestone suit was fucking killing us, crushing them, man. Let's stop it. So I need a QVC type of TikTok shop because, you know, I'm not peddling no clothes on no tables no more. That those days are over. I'm not standing outside selling no fucking t-shirts. So we got to figure out a way to get these merch, these clothes off. You dig? And when we do figure it out, we'll let you know. But I got a lot of people, not just me. I got people with jewelry. Blue got like Blue got a whole jewelry line. He has a whole t-shirt line, Cosmic Dust. My brother Jefferson with athletics. You see the gear on the guard. He got that. Winter, she got the jewelry. My dude, Copper Aura, or come on, man. No, culture, no, Copperly Cultured. And shout out to Copper Aura. But there's a lot of people who have a lot of products. We damn sure need our own QVC or our own TikTok shop. I'm actually going to a warehouse this week to go check out. It's like a content warehouse for selling and stuff like that, for like QVC content. You know, they used to have content houses for people to shoot content. Now they have content houses to sell shit. So I'm pulling up on one of them. I'll let y'all know how it goes. You know what I mean? But we got to get the rhinestone suits off, man. Those is too fire to be sitting in this motherfucking suitcase of mine. These shits need to be on somebody's body for real. Yeah. So we'll let you know. Everything worked out. Spin froze. What the hell? Spin, they got you they had you in the freezer, my brother. They got you frozen. We got to unfreezer you. What the hell is going on? Is this whole thing frozen? What's happening? Wait a minute. If y'all in the chat, say something, because this shit is looking like it might be frozen. Okay, we not frozen. Okay, we good. It's just there's a little delay. Okay, cool. We good. All right, let's go. How many of y'all in the audience have discovered? Oh, matter of fact, let's do the roll call. They kicked you from StreamYard, Spin? What the hell? What the hell, man? All right, let's do the roll call. Let's start it out with the roll call. Let's see who's in the building, and then let's get into the lesson. We're gonna do a little bit of screen sharing, and we're gonna walk people through some things and whatnot. Spin, you want me to send you another invite? Let me send you another invite. I don't know what they're doing. That's crazy. But yeah, let's see who is in the building so we can shout all of y'all out, and then we're gonna get right to it. Tonight's episode, we're gonna go down the Gemini wormhole. We're gonna go down the Gemini corridor. The Gemini, we're gonna explore Gemini, Google's frontier model that is the #1 LLM in the world currently. Okay, they are currently in the lead of the AI race. That is Google that we're speaking of. All right, now we got North Las Vegas in the building. All right, North Las Vegas. Then we got San Jose. Then we got Philly. Then we got Minneapolis. Then we got Detroit. Then we got Cleveland. Shout out to the Yay. Yay. When he was like yay, was he talking about the Yay? Was when Ice Cube was like yay? Was that about the was he speaking about the Yay area? Roxbury. Was that Blue Hill? Yeah, I know about y'all. DC proper. Salute to DC. Yeah, I need to bring me to DC. That's a fact. Y'all need to bring me out to DC. DC is lit right now. DMV, we got Pontiac in the building, B-more in the building. We got Naptown in the building. Florida's in the building. NC is in the building. Atlanta in the building. Spin was like, hell nah, he from LA. Y'all not that. It's not. Y'all not together like Philly and New York is. Y'all not. There's no camaraderie. What's going on? I thought he was giving y'all a shout out when he was like, yay. Buffalo in the building. Hawaii in the building. Shout out to the A-Town. All right, now. Okay. E40 coined Yay area. Yeah, E40 is my Scorpion twin. Shout out to E Fizzle. All right. Shout out to E Fizzle. Georgia 229. BK in the building. All right. We got Spin back in the building.
Hey, hey, that boy is from Los Angeles. Los Angeles is a 6-hour drive, a 90-minute flight away from the Bay.
That's a different world.
Homies is the homies, but it is a whole
world. Yeah. Now that you mentioned that, anywhere that's 6 hours is a completely different grid and reality and everything. You know what I'm talking about?
Especially, coming up in the streets of Los Angeles. I don't think one of the homies would be oh so kind to shout out the Bay Area. But yeah, I mean, shout out to the LA homies.
Wait a minute. It's animosity between the two? They don't celebrate one another. I thought they.
If you talk about politics, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I heard about the politics. Buffalo is a 6-hour drive from New York. Oh, is that right? Shout out to Buffalo. Shout out to Rough Buff. You know. Well, I would compare that because New Yorkers, we not driving up, we driving towards the south more than that. So 6 hours is Virginia. Put your ass dead smack in like motherfucking Arlington or maybe Norfolk. If you're driving at a certain pace. I could be.
Damn.
Because I know DC is 4 hours, huh? What'd you say?
I used to stay in Norfolk one time.
How you liked it?
I didn't.
Damn. Every time I went out there, it was cool.
Yeah, I'm from a fast city though. That's what like even coming out here on the land, it's like it's so slow. Like, oh God.
You want me to send some people to speed it up for you?
Man,
we could put a few
I need to go be down in Atlanta, I believe. For the speed, you know what I mean, and the livelihood. Like, come on, man, you're from New York or something, man. You know that you can go get you a Philly cheese at 3 a.m. and a drink. You know what I'm talking about?
That's New York shit.
Yeah, I was born in Oakland. I was raised in Vallejo, California, and I came up a whole lot of time in San Francisco, California.
Yeah. Okay. Which one is the town? That's Oakland. Town business.
Yeah.
They want to know what city you from.
Yeah, I'm from Vallejo.
Can you act? Is that that's not like aggressive when somebody be like, "What city you from?"
No, I love the question where you from. I ask you where they from.
On like some West Coast shit. Really I heard when somebody asks you that's kind of like, you know, that's like checking you, like, where you from?
Yeah, where you from? You hear me?
We don't really have that in New York.
Okay, y'all from that 7-0, man. Y'all from that joint, huh? Jeez. What's going on?
It's gang in the building. Yeah, you got your whole city on your back.
Representing the toughest too.
Shout out to the town. They said the town is like Brooklyn. You know what I mean? They said Oakland is like Brooklyn, so gotta respect it. You dig? Definitely gotta respect it.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? We about to get into this Google conversation again, and you know what happened to me, Red? That's about to really infuriate me.
What's that?
Is they took away my Gemini diffusion.
What you talking about? That shit that we used yesterday that made something in 2 seconds?
To rejoin the waiting list.
Oh, they so
I've been on Gemini diffusion for 8 months. They're telling me to join the Google boy. You about to pick me off.
Wow. And just give them a little bit of insight as to what we was doing with diffusion yesterday.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like we asked for code, right? And the code come up like this: 3 seconds. I said like clone Instagram. It said 3 seconds. Bop, it was over.
Yo, I
wanted to do it again here tonight.
You think they got a little bit of that inside of Gemini, the diffusion model? Could that low key be?
Is a let me see, I forgot how they explained it, but I don't think so, because the speed is in a flash. So it's literally the opposite of thinking. It just works off already like how humans work. You don't have to think about everything. You know, as soon as I ask you, hey, Red, what color is your shirt? You don't have to go
black, right?
Black, exactly. You're going to say, oh, black.
Just go right off the rip.
Diffusion is the only, and I'll even agree, diffusion is the only AGI version of a large language model. And they better give it back right now.
Man.
Because it doesn't think, it just goes. It's like build me an Instagram, bring me an Instagram. And because what I did earlier was I was like, I did it again. Because I went back to with the Instagram we made. I said, call it Spinstagram, and then turn the background black and give me neon lines. And I wanted to show that here tonight. So we'll see here.
What the hell? They went ahead and tried to clip your wings, man.
Yeah, because last night was a doozy, I guess.
Yeah, they got mad at us. We was cooking too much. Real quick, let me pull something up. Let me see if I can pull something up, because we might as well get right into it, man.
Yeah, cook.
So Google AI Studio is your friend. ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
I want to really reiterate that. I remember you was AI Studio pioneer, right?
I try to tell y'all.
You were AI Studio pioneer. So I would tell everybody, especially the students in the building, right? Especially all of the students. Let's really get familiar with all of these Google products, okay? In my humble opinion, if I would do Google 101 for anybody coming into AI. I would say your entry level would be to understand all of the Google products. Don't even touch GPT yet. I wouldn't even send you to GPT. Go straight to Google. Don't pass. Go. Just get right into Google Workshop. Um, and tap in. You know, you have Gemini 3, which replaces Chat GPT. You don't need that. You have Nano Banana, which is the image generator, right? And you also have Imagine, or Imagine is IMAGEN. That's also an image generator that does text and quote unquote flyers and shit like that better than Nano. Then you got VO 3.1, which is the video generator or the visuals, right? You could generate up to 30 seconds of a clip. Then you have Google Pompelli. And for anybody that has a brand, if anybody is interested in branding either themselves, a product, or a service, Google Pompelli is your friend. Okay? Go and learn how to use Pompelli. Then you have Flow. Flow is a storyboard that walks you through. Let me just show you this shit. I'm sitting here. You need to cut me a fucking check, bro. Disclaimer: I am not an affiliate. I'm not. You know what I mean? And that's not even a flex, because to be honest with you, we're gonna have a class coming up to help the students, everybody that's out there. I'm gonna show you how to become an affiliate, because being an affiliate
Yeah, I
is
am.
it's a good way to eat. You know what I mean? It's a good way to eat, especially if you're going to speak about these tools and you're using these tools and you're speaking about these tools and you're having people go and purchase these tools, and you getting people interested in the product, but your ass ain't getting nothing in return for it. Yeah, you need a check. You need some percentage. So that's what affiliate is. That's what the affiliate marketing is. So boom, this right here is the this is Google 3.0, Gemini 3.0. This is what you're seeing right here. I went and dropped. Let me show you. Let me see if I could pull up the screenshot of what I put into VO3. Simple screenshot. It
All
wasn't.
right, they gave me my diffusion back. My bad, bro.
Yes. Congratulations. We all had our fingers crossed. You know what I'm talking about? So now you could cook. You could cook freely. So I went and I dropped this. I dropped like a screenshot, right? Literally a screenshot. And I told it what to do. And it did it. You know what I'm saying? It did that without a problem. So let me pull this up. I just want to show y'all what the screenshot was, if I could find it. You know, let me see. Boom. Manual library. So the thing about 3.0 is it is multimodal, right? Keyword multimodal, right? It can see, it can hear, it can think. It is very intelligent, right? And with a multimodal LLM, you both can get audio, you can get visuals, and you could also get outputs, reasoning, and things of that nature. So that's what this does. But this comes with an extra kicker that Google Gemini 3.0 is also works as an IDE. It also works as a coder. It's similar to Lovable or Cursor or Windsurf, whereas you could literally just put one prompt in there and it will give you what we see right here, which is motion graphics, interactive, quote unquote, output. Now, all I said to it was create a motion graphic explainer and make it interactive. And I gave it a screenshot, right? Boom. It ran for 82 seconds. Okay. It knocked out all of these things with the green checks, right? It did it automatically. The agents went to work, right? It has multiple agents working for it. Then I said, add these super tools to the app. All of this is being done with pressing of a button. I'm going to show you, we're going to demonstrate it in real time. We're going to do something and we'll show you how this thing works, right? So it analyzed it, it removed certain things, boom, 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 and then it gave us this. Become an AI orchestrator, building your operating system, right? So I'm building out an operating system. I'm working on building out an AI operating system. So this is a prototype, right? Boom. This is just a little prototype. This is a mock-up. I could open this up right here that says code. You see where it says code? I could take this code, right? And I could bring this code into Lovable. I could bring this code into Windsurf. I could bring this code into many different quote unquote vibe coding apps and start building out an app. I could probably bring this into Firebase, right? So here's some of the things that it does, right? Master AI tools. Boom, you click on it, right? So it has it to whereas you basically have the AI cooked in, right? So boom, let me see where it is. I put in Nano Banana, I put in VO3, and I put Gemini Intelligence inside of the app. So, and this was all push button. I just pushed it and it did that. So it's giving you steps to do, right? Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, right? It's giving you everything, breaking it down. So if you want to, you don't, you don't have to have the oversight of a boss. These agents are your coworkers, not your boss. They're your coworkers. They help and assist in everything that you're doing. So here's a supercharged tools right here. Boom. They got Nano Banana. And the crazy part about this shit is that it's functional, right? It's functional. Right? Let me just see something.
Nah, he's just cooking, I think. Nah, the sound ain't out. His mic is on mute. My mic was on mute. Nah, the sound ain't out. Sound's not out, gang.
On mute the whole time?
You was on mute, yeah. I thought that's what you meant to do. I thought you went into cooking mode.
Hell nah. I was not. I was like, it's awfully quiet right here, but you know, I was in my what the fuck? Yeah, y'all saw me talking into the mic.
Oh, okay, okay, but no, I seen you typing. So yeah, but you was out.
It's all good.
That's hella.
I was just letting the family know that these apps are actually working. They're live.
Yeah.
It's not just a placeholder. Okay. I built out this app with one prompt. This is not necessarily an app. This is a motion graphic explainer. Okay. This is a motion graphic explainer. I could take this code that I generated and I could drop this code into any one of the vibe coding apps and I could build out a mobile app. And I also could send it to the app store before 24 hours is up. Right. So boom. That's one of the great things about these tools. This is very powerful. This is groundbreaking. You had, people didn't have shit like this before. Okay. I went and took N8N, right? Let me just show you the power of this new app, this Google 3. I took a screenshot of an N8N workflow. I took a screenshot of an N8N workflow, right? And I said, clone that bitch. And lo and behold, it did exactly that. And this happened in a very short amount of time too, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm not sure if y'all are aware of the fact that people are literally selling their quote unquote N8N workflows for how much, Spin?
What, N8Ns? You can sell them for a band, low end.
No, what's the high on some of these workflows? The high on some of these workflows.
I mean, if you go super corporate, if you go super corporate, super net and control the whole company, 30.
Right. If you go
30K.
super corporate, right. If you go super corporate, let's say that you squeeze yourself in on some corporate accounts and you wow them with the animation, with the automations, 30K off the rip. 5K.
Imagine trying to automate for Netflix.
Imagine trying to automate who?
For Netflix.
Oh man. Well,
when the shows go out, when the watcher, when the viewer views it. So you'll take a viewer view. The viewer is this age, this range. So automating for Netflix, that'll score you $250,000.
Right. Mock D said that's my daily life, making N8N and selling systems. Right. The highest that he got was 25K twice. Right. I'm letting you know. I'm just sharing with the fam. Like, please do not underestimate. I dropped inside of the Discord. I think 5,000 N8N workflows. It was templates. I guess it's on N8N's website. I dropped 5,000 of them. So it's like sometimes we don't even realize what's being dropped on us. Now you have somebody in the chat, right? Who we didn't pay him to say this. This is not something that is orchestrated. He's letting you know that he's getting up to 5,000, and the top that he hit was 25K off of automations that look like this. And I literally took a picture of an automation and told Gemini to clone it. And that's exactly what it did. Now I could go in there and tweak it if I wanted to. I could add all type of things to this. Prior to that, making an automated workflow was very tedious. Okay, very tedious. But I would implore you, don't cut corners, but definitely work smarter and not harder. Okay.
Facts.
put that in a rag and make a workflow to make workflows to clone from text. Yep. Yep. And then also you could put it in Claude Skills. You could also put something, so you could put them in Claude Skills. It's a little intricate, the process and everything. You got to go in your terminal and do some other things, but yeah, you could start doing that shit automated. So really with this AI, especially with agents and automation, is somewhat, I'm not saying that we're trying to hack it, like we're trying to get over or nothing, but you know, it's you want to get those shortcuts. You want to learn how to master these quote unquote tools so you can benefit off of what it is that they have to offer. Let's go back to here's another one.
When you're done, I want to compare the speed between Gemini 3 and Gemini Diffusion.
Okay. Gotcha. Boom. So it was like everything that I was dropping in Gemini, where I would normally just talk to it like a chat GPT, it was giving me interactive responses like this, like
With a prompt master.
Prompt Masters Volume 1. Like now I have a whole prompt mastering quote unquote app. And I just dropped a screenshot and an instructions, and it built me out a whole entire interactive app for vibe coding. You feel me? So this is a extremely powerful, and literally I'm just scratching the surface with AI Studio. I'm literally just scratching the surface. This is just the beginning. There's so many things in here. But yeah, let's compare it.
Okay. Yeah, there he is just scratching the surface because AI Studios is where you go to have Gemini work with you on your computer. So just take a moment, Red, and go to and show them working alongside Gemini. Go to that
Playground.
Yeah, go to chat with models in the middle. Or go from right there, go to live.
Go to live, right?
You got Gemini, you got live, you got images, go to live.
Yo.
Now up in the middle, bro. Yeah, there you go. 2.5 flash. That even have has an upgrade now. Click it. And now you could talk. You can share your webcam to where it could look at you, and you can share the screen to where if you are coding an app and you get lost, just ask Gemini, what is it looking at inside your screen, and then it'll help you cook.
That's very kind of you. What kind of help did you have in mind?
Nobody said nothing to you. What you talking about? What kind of help did I have in mind? Okay. Yeah, so I want you to help me build out an interactive motion graphic. Is that something that you could do?
I can definitely help brainstorm or give suggestions for building an interactive motion graphic. What kind of ideas are you considering?
See, that's the weird part about it, man. I don't like talking to I can't tell them my secrets, man.
I understand.
Yeah, you understand,
Sometimes
right? You understand. Let me explain this. Like, I'm gonna share my screen. I want you to analyze my screen. I want you to analyze what you see and whatnot. I'm sharing my screen. Tell me what you see.
I can see your Google AI Studio playground. It looks like you're working on a language model project. I can see your Google AI Studio playground. It looks like you're working on a language model project.
Okay, what else can you see? Can you see any other tabs that may be closed? Is that possible? Or can you only see what is in front of you? Did I stump her with that one?
I can see the tabs open in your browser, including Home, Build, Dashboard, and Documentation. Not at all. That was a good question about the tabs. I'm here to help with whatever you need regarding the content on your screen.
Do you have a black woman's voice by any chance? Respectfully.
I cannot change the sound of my voice. Would you like me to continue in my current
No.
voice?
You gotta change that over there on the right side of what voice it is.
That shit locked.
Understood. How can I help you with your project in the Google AI? I see. Let's focus on your project then. What specifically are you looking to achieve today?
Global domination. Like what else?
Could you tell me more about what you mean by global domination in the To provide the best assistance, could you clarify what type of motion graphic you are creating in the Google AI Studio playground?
Yes. We are creating an interactive graphics, motion graphics that is going to
Are y-
relax the motion graphics. We're going to insert the HTML into our website. Yeah. Go ahead. You can talk. Damn, they got any feelings. Never fails. Mhm. Are you there, AI? What's your name? Ziffer. Now they want to go silent. Mm. Are you there? Are you there? You went silent on us. You all right?
I mean, she might be gone.
Yeah, she might be
Look
going.
at the bottom, you can see if it's gone or not.
It's good. She's definitely going. She's definitely going.
That's what I was pulling right from there, motherfucker.
But you were saying that
Oh, you do
oh
some
yeah.
diffusion. I was just looking at the connection. The connection said I was shaky over here.
Oh, for your diffusion.
Yeah, I'm gonna diffuse. It's down
That's
there.
very
I'm
kind of
gonna bring it up.
Mhm. Um,
She shook back, didn't she?
huh?
Uh,
What kind?
She just moving slow. But yeah, I got that diffusion up ready.
Oh, you got it ready? Okay. You
Yeah,
want
it's
to share
right
your
there
screen?
in the share. Yeah, it's already
All
right
right.
there. We'll just go Google Piece for Google Piece. All right, good diffusion, family. Good. DeepMind.Google, frontier models. You know what I'm talking about? So if I go to the playground over here, right? Create Instagram copycat app. Boop, 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 boop. That's done. 4 seconds later, Catstagram.
You said Catstagram.
Yeah, I don't know why it's called Catstagram. Call it Spinstagram. Make the background black and add neon lines.
Saucy.
Oops, seconds later, another
God
3
damn it.
seconds.
Yeah.
Here goes Spinstagram. So what I would do from here is I would do what Red did. I'd get Red's code, and then I'd get Flash apps and Flash, Flash plays on it. Everything that I need to change. You know what I mean? Add pictures of rappers in each slot. Make it look like people are using this app. Two seconds later, I didn't look like I don't got no images up in here. So anyway, all of this, you see the code, how quickly it comes up. I take this code to Gemini because it was built in a Flash. So since all this code was built in seconds for 2024 Spinstagram, I take it over to Gemini to get, just Flash results. That's the thing about Gemini Diffusion, y'all. It's just Flash results. And if you look up here, it's called Instant Edit. I should have took this first. Fuck. Because it's gone. See how quickly it's gone? That's the only thing about Gemini Diffusion. It's a Flash model, and you can never keep what you put in there. So this would never be your primary large language model.
Right.
AI Studio in Gemini 3 will be it. But when you want speed and you want Flash edits, I would go get in on Google DeepMind and sign up for Diffusion. For all of us with zero world problems and we're waiting too long for agents and we're waiting too long for this, that, and the other, I would just use the Flash model, the fastest model, Diffusion model, to cook up code, bring it back to 3. 3 will recognize it, make changes, bring it over to Lovable, Firebase, and whatever the case may be. But it's the fastest model. It's a secret model. And you can watch it in real time, do things in seconds. Firefly, I don't know what this means, but I'll click it. To less than 2 seconds later, you see the speed? Now I got fireflies over here, and I can put 100 of them. I could put 5 of them.
5 of them. That's fire.
Turn this into a snake game. Boom, Flash model. Less than 2 seconds later, I got a snake game, I guess. So, but the thing is, what I like about Diffusion is you get Flash code that you can, and you see right here, you'll just copy this, take it over to Studio or take it over to 3. And then, and it's cracking. It's up and running. So, as a matter of fact, let me copy this real quick. Let me go to Instant Edit. Space content here. Change to white and gold. And see, all it really did was change the code real quick. And I can take this code back out. And again, AI Studio or Gemini 3, Claude, Lovable, Bolt, Replit, Firebase, and you can just simply take this code. Okay, and there goes the white and gold from the Instant Edit, just so you guys can see the code was changed in a matter of seconds. You can go back and forth between your Playground, copy, instant edit, come back to Playground or Gemini or whatever, and make it usable as Red Pillar just showed you in AI Studio.
Crazy.
So your diffusion model, remember, you won't be able to save anything. So boom, things happen in seconds. Boom, edit it, bring it back, go to where Red was first. It's just a speed thing. Speed thing in the diffusion model.
I'm gonna show y'all the Instagram, and we're gonna check out a few of the the Gemini examples and whatnot. Let me show y'all a little bit of demonstration as to what this model can do. Okay, so this is once again going back to the multimodal conversation. Like, this reasoning model is very interesting. Like, you literally could do something like film yourself working out. You could film yourself dancing. You could film yourself boxing. You could film yourself playing tennis or basketball. I don't know if you could film yourself doing not safe for work type of things, but it will analyze the video and rate you, right? So let's say that you're a professional and you basically just want to be rated and whatnot. Let's say you're a tennis player. It will give you all of your ratings. You drop the video right there. You say, analyze the video, act like a certified coach, identify the areas that need fixing and training and whatnot. This is what they do in the sports. They look at the game tapes. They look at the tapes. They rewind them. They go over them. Well, now you have AI as an assistant that will basically watch the video and give you the feedback that you probably need. All right. It will give you the coach's drill. Okay. This is what multimodal is. Multimodal is almost like equivalent of a polymath human being. They could do multiple things, not just a one-trick pony, right? So these machines are multimodal. They do multiple things now, okay? You could give Gemini anything, images, PDFs, sketches, scribbles. It will turn them into what you want. An image into a board game, a napkin sketch into a website, a diagram into an interactive lesson. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gods and goddesses, Moors and Moabites, my niggas, it's time. It is fucking time. If this ain't time, then when is it? It is time, bro. Literally. So now, especially now, there's no time. You can't take off of AI and I'm gonna get back. Look how fast this shit is moving. You can't
Y'all
take
want the,
off. Huh?
You know what the hack gonna be right now?
What's that?
A Know the Ledger exclusive. What you're gonna do is, since Google 3 understands video, you're going to go maybe screen record. I don't know how you got to do it nowadays. Get a video downloader, but go over viral content. How the person is speaking, how they're talking, how they're engaging. You know, I'm talking about how their stuff flows, and then you can get back a transcript on exactly how to deliver, you know, viral abilities.
Yes, definitely.
Or even watching back your own game tape of your own content. It's going to tell you how many times you stuttered. It's going to tell you how many times you know, how good was that punchline that I used? Should I start to use more comedy? Should I use my hands right here? Yeah, I'm talking about, just because Red Pillar and Spin and Blue and Keys is already, you know, masters of getting you the message, doesn't mean you can't be one now by studying us and your own game tape.
Right. I think I dropped a let me see. I dropped a video into Gemini 3 and I analyzed it. It was a YouTube video that I did about 15 years ago. And yeah, it definitely came back. No. Matter of fact, it was a video that I did right before they took my channel 3 years ago, and it was about the business of war. It was about the fact that this situation in Gaza was really just an open air, weapons sale, a weapons demonstration, a weapons market, or what they would call an open air weapons testing situation that lasted 3 years. So when I ran it through the AI and I was like, I'm looking for it right now. I was like, yo, how on point was this analysis? Look at the, give them all of the context. Look at the date, look at the year, look at everything. Tell me, rate me 1 to 10. How on point was the research? How on point was the predictions? Give me a thorough, because remember, the AI don't care. It's not your friend. It's not biased. It doesn't have that type of bias that white people have for white people. Or you know what I mean? It's not gonna stick up and tick up because it's another European and nothing. It's not how that shit works. It's gonna be honest with you. And when you're, you want the most honest opinions, the most non-biased feedback possible, because that's going to help you in bettering yourself or your skills, so let me see something. Am I still sharing the screen? Do you still see the?
Yeah, you jumping. It's cracking.
Okay, so here it goes. It's just showing you that it's leading in all of these categories. Gemini 3. It will turn anything into something, bring anything to life. So, that's a cheat code. Let me see another thing. Okay, anti-gravity. So this is the other app that dropped yesterday, along with Gemini 3. So anti-gravity is the equivalent of Lovable, but only from Google. Okay. And then I think it's a little better than them, if you were to ask me. Okay. It allows agents to control the editors, the terminals, and the browsers, enabling them to build, test, and verify code autonomously. Okay. So you have something called artifacts, which are task lists, screenshots, and browser recordings that document agent activities in a clear and digestible way. So the agent is going to take a screenshot of the shit that they're doing. They're documenting every single step of their process. What can you do with that? Well, there's so many things that you can do with that. Okay. But they're giving you the equivalent to like a SOP. So it's doing the work autonomously while you sleep, while you work, while you do other things. And when you come back, you'll be able to see all of the work that it did for you because it's going to document it. Right. There's 2 views. They have 2 views on it. One is the editor view, right? And that's the traditional. And then another one is the manager view. And the manager view is when the agents take over, and they're basically, you become like the coach and they are the players. So imagine having an agent go out on your behalf and secure $10,000 for you while you sleep. Imagine an agent going forth to interact with another agent or interact with another platform, or even get you hired at a place like an OpenAI and whatnot, by going with your resume, filling it out, following up, doing follow-up emails. I'm talking about staying on the job. Whereas a human being may have a lot of things that is taking their attention away. The baby is crying, the doorbell is ringing, there's something on the stove and whatnot. You're distracted. You feel me? But the agent is not. The agent doesn't have those quote unquote, it doesn't have those issues. It's going to do what you program it and what you tell it to do. So that's one of the great advantages. There are going to be people out here with thousands of agents working for them. No humans, no human contacts, nothing. No, they won't even talk to a human. They'll just be tapped into this quote unquote AI world where they'll be building out $1 million businesses utilizing these quote unquote agents. Okay. This was created in a single prompt. right? As you can see, motion graphics, beautiful user face and everything. Yeah, this was done in one prompt. They got a flight tracker demo. Okay, this is all prompt based. What you could think and what you could perceive, you could build with Gemini 3.0. What you can think now, you can build. So I go back to my initial request or my initial quote unquote word of advice to anyone. If you have a book of ideas, if you have something like we would, everybody was like, yo, get a journal, write in your journal, get a notebook, write in your notebook, take notes. Like this community has always been about note taking, writing things down, filling up books with your ideas, letting that shit pour out. And then with that, you now could refurbish it or you could repurpose it or you could collaborate with the AI and you could now make that book that you were drafting. You could now finish that script and whatnot. You now can quote unquote complete that business plan or that multi-billion-dollar idea. You literally can create it for the lowest amount, the lowest denomination ever in history to create something. So just giving you some examples. It is not a one-trick pony. It's not even something that we probably could cover in one day. The shit is deep. It has a lot of different components to it. It is very complex. It's multimodal. I feel like if you are a homeschooler, this is this one right here is for the homeschoolers. This is for the people who like to educate themselves, self-education. This is for my entrepreneurs. This is for my visionaries. This is for my designers, my creators, all of y'all. Like, it's up. And then they leaked Nano Banana, just leaked in Hicksville, Nano Banana 2, right? So as you can see with the level of artistry or the level of quote unquote prompting, that this is and it's uncensored too. So I don't know how long it's going to be uncensored, but it's uncensored right now. So people are going to do what they do best, and that is going to generate not safe for work images and celebrity deepfake lookalikes. That's what people do automatically. They go to the celebrities and they start, doing what they do. So there you have it. All right. That's on Hicksville. Okay.
Hicksville going so crazy.
Huh?
Hicksville going so crazy, man. I don't know why they don't stop. They just continue to just lay belt down. It's just wild.
It's belt to ass all day.
It's like non-stop belt on there.
Yeah. So
let's talk about flows.workspace. Whoops. Let me talk about flows.workspace real quick. Nothing too long, y'all. Nothing too long.
All right. Shout out Copper Moon.
Yeah, Copper Moon definitely in the building. Man, bring that up for me, Red, bro. I can't do it. All right, y'all. Google tool once again. So flows.workspace.google.com. Well, you automate your work with AI agents in a flash. All right. Describe a task for Gemini and they knock it out. Notify me. This was one of my favorite ones. Notify me about emails with action items. So now you don't have to just read it, go over your email and say, oh, well, I got to do this and make your own notes and write on paper like they would back in the day. Okay. Auto sending recurring emails are in Google now. So they're going to go ahead and put MailChimp and them out of business with this type of stuff. Well, they're going to try to, whatever. Automatically star emails for follow-up. Okay, better meetings. You get a pre-meeting brief. So if I have a conversation with Red on Google Meet and say, okay, Red, we're going to set you up a Go High Level. We're going to set you up a Meta campaign. We're going to set you up a Google AdWords campaign. We get you cooking, rocking, and rolling. All my notes go to my pre-meeting brief, so I know exactly what to bring and what to expect to, knockout with red pillar as far as his advertisements and his go high level. Okay.
Right.
You can send guest summaries and action items after the meeting. So when the meeting's over, it's automatically going to break it down from Google Meet, Google Sheets, and send Red the action items for his side. All right.
Follow up. Right.
Yep. Regular meeting reminders and chat, auto request the agenda and updates before a meeting, notify the team about new form responses, just good business stuff, good business stuff, email boosters, connect your team, task and action items, customer connections. Let's go to my agents. Label emails with action items is in there, target and launch Google and YouTube ads. Okay. When an item is added to my Google Drive folder, I'm not gonna show that right now. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Put my folder in there, ask Gemini what it will look like as an advertisement. And it'll go over here and show y'all real quick. This is the ads.google.com. You guys know I'm in the ads, and this is the site. Not Meta, we'll do the same thing. When you drive sales online, in app, or by phone or in store. Good leads, website traffic. Here we are, app promotions. We've been talking a lot about vibe coding apps. Get more installs, engagement, and pre-registration for your app. Awareness and consideration as usual.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So what that was just saying was if somebody launches an app, it's going to get you the promotion that you need to let people know that you actually have an app, correct? Yeah, that's needed, man. That's yeah.
Yeah. So while we're all stream, I'm gonna say stream, flow coding, no coding the apps, it's the best of abilities, getting all the defense, getting all the code right, cybersecurity right. Now, since this is Google, where does your stuff go? Google Play Store. Okay. So you do an app promotion, auction or reservation. We like to do auction. We like to get reach. We like to do video ads and reach viewers on YouTube and get conversions. So now here's the big play, y'all, that we've been seeing on my end. So y'all check this out, listen close, bring up your notebook, LM. Okay. We'll probably talk about that in a second. Now listen very closely. You make a YouTube channel, you have a YouTube channel. Even if you're monetized or not, you put your videos on YouTube. You would use something like vidIQ. Now you have all your keywords, and then you have your description. Everything's laid out. And what you would do here is go here and go for you can go for efficient reach. You can go for non-skippable ads. Some people, you just can't skip their shit. You're just waiting for months. So now this is how you make sure people are watching your ads. You don't have to do, it might get a little bit more expensive, but anyway, you do that. Now, reminder. Even on Techno Tuesdays, Melanin Mondays, Sacrilegious Sundays, everything that we do on Know the Ledger has all keywords, etc. You're going to send out Google ads with the exact same description and keywords so that your ads play in the middle of your own podcast. Do we understand? You understand, Red? Right? When we're doing a podcast for 3 hours, you can pay to show your ads in the middle of your playback. You can pay to play your advertisements. So instead of cutting to commercial, for a fact that your strategy is aligned with your description and your keywords so that you start to, right? Your demographic, as we've seen on Meta, your demographic is here. As we've seen on Meta, when I teach Meta, they have household income first. This is what I like about Google. They talking about fix my damn, shut your asses up. Y'all kicking my ass. That's what I like about Google ads, because you can pat their pockets up front. Meta, you have to go find it. Google is saying, hey, do you want to be parents? You want to see how much money they got? You want to see their age? And then you can get even more detail into what you're talking about. Again, your interest, your detail. So we're doing AI, robotics, tech, and software, spirituality, etc., etc. And I'll just put all this data in. First party data can help us reach your customers. That's your email list. Those are people that took advantage of your lead magnets the first time. Say you got Meta and stuff going out. Okay. And here we go. I just told you keywords. If these keywords in this topic, in these placements, right? Look at YouTube channels. YouTube channel placement suggests require a search. Let me see. Uh-oh. They acting like we ain't on here. Man, we're gonna have to sue Red. This is what I like about Google ads, y'all.
What happened? What they did?
Well, it doesn't seem like we on here as far as Know the Ledge on YouTube.
Wait,
so anyway, so what you're gonna do here is target the exact YouTube channels, videos, and websites and apps you want your stuff to come up. So when you go to YouTube channels, Know the Ledger is supposed to come up. Let me see. Enter the URL past this line. Let me go off to the side real quick, y'all. Well, let me see. What if I go?
If we even exist on a platform?
City headquarters. I think you got to have a Google My Business as well.
Oh, you got to have that activated for it to find your YouTube channel?
Yeah. So let me go to Ty Lopez. Everybody know cuz. Oh man, they playing today. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, y'all, this is seriously, I don't know. Your ad can appear on any YouTube or display network placement that match your other targeting. Add specific placements to narrow your targeting. Like this is how this goes. It's literally you go to the YouTube channel that you wish to have your ads on. YouTube channels with 1K plus, YouTube videos 1K plus, websites. Okay.
So if I wanted my video to be on Shannon Sharp's show, I could choose that. I could place it.
Shannon Lehman, Club Shay Shay right here.
Yes.
Okay. So that's exactly how you do it. I'm glad he said that because that was really starting to piss me off a little bit. I hate when I'm in a demo and the thing doesn't work. So, yep, if you want your ads to show up on Club Shay Shay, you find them on YouTube channels. This is what I like about Google Ads. Go again, Red.
Will it be more because his channel is a little more lit? Will I be paying more?
Yeah, you might be paying a little bit more. Here goes Nightcap.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it's always pretty much worth it, bro, because you're
that's what I'm saying. Because if I wanted to push something Shannon oriented, like let's say that I wanted, like you see the bag that he came out when he was wearing when he got out the truck, they had a meme that went viral.
Yeah.
He had the shit going across like a merce.
Yeah.
So it's like if I wanted to sell a merce, I would target Club Station and have the commercial somewhat, or if I wanted to do like a supplement or something, a workout type of thing, because he's a football player and whatnot. And
not even him. You know what I mean? There's you know, the fitness YouTubers that you
all the fitness YouTubers, right?
So as long as you know, and then you can get them by the video. You know what I mean? So you can get them by the exact.
It might be a viral video.
Yep. See, it has 8.77 million views. You can get right on that. Whoever these other Shannons are, you know what I'm saying? DDG has a song out. You got a song out. Put your song on DDG's video.
Oh, so that's why when certain songs be in the beginning of a song of a video, you'd be like, what the hell is this Indian dude doing over, you know what I mean, in front of a
Exactly,
goddamn
because
rap
he's
video?
punching in by the channel and by the video
Not a
that he on.
video. Smart.
Yeah, so that's a doozy with Google, y'all. When it comes to placements, I wanted y'all to know that for sure. Let me see, add up to 5 videos. Okay, and this is where you add your own, the ads, the creation, cost per. But this is what I really like about Google ads. I know I've been teaching a lot about meta ads. It's about that time. We on Google week. So I want to definitely show y'all the mega powers of Google AdWords platform. So now that I've spoken on that, you know what I'm saying, we can rewind and go back and level things out over here on flows.workspace.google. And as long as you have that workflow ready, look, create compelling ad copy for both Google search ads and YouTube video ads. The ad should target users interested in the da-da-da. It needs to be outside of a Shannon Sharp video, 15 to 30 seconds. Focus on the engaging headline, clear calls to action. You can add variables. You know, you load up your Google Drive with what you want. It'll send you that email, and you'll most likely just go to Nano Banana or VO3 and cook that up. Let me see if they even got it in here real quick. Webhooks, Gmails, chats, sheets, calendars, docs, task, Asana, Confluence, okay, MailChimp action, QuickBooks, Salesforce action, and that's where they end. Okay, so I would go ahead and go for prompts. I'll go ahead and have some prompts sent over into Google Sheets or a doc. So line me up some prompts that's going to create me on VO3. Okay, ask Gemini. Now I'm going to give Nano Banana and VO 3.1 prompts to generate the ads visually. All right, let me see if I can get that in there. Can I? The ad prompts. Okay, it still wants me to go to my docs. Whatever. Okay. Field has an issue. Anyway, y'all, yeah, I'm not putting my folder up in there at the moment. But boom, I would knock that out. I would get my prompts, and I know this is exactly where I'm taking it. And then I'm going to get those ads placed over everybody else's video that I want to target. I'll put the audience together in here. I'll put the demographics together here. I can pat the pockets of the people that I wish to target at different interests and demographics here, like we've always seen when I teach meta. When I teach meta, AI. Artificial intelligence programs and information, AI chatbots, right? And I'm just targeting those people. Those are their interests, detailed demographics. Boom, first party data. Okay, that's the data from the emails. Again, I'm going to keep my keywords consistent across my videos. So this is when you go to vidIQ or have your keywords everywhere ready so you can match keywords, topics, placements, cover the videos that you wish to intend to cover. And we are in the game. Peace to you and yours, man. It was a Spin City presentation. You feel me? Yeah, you ain't even seen that one yet, Red. You on mute, you on mute, you on mute, you on mute, you on mute.
This again.
Yeah, you ain't even seen that one.
Not then.
You didn't know I had that one in the bag.
In the Cuttington. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, we got to go to a commercial. We have a workshop coming up tomorrow with our good brother Hit Sayu, and y'all been in the building. Y'all been pulling up to the workshop real deep. I appreciate everybody that's in it. He's giving real game. He's giving real value. So shout out to all of the students in the workshop. If you in the building and you want to be a part of this workshop to build your brand, to elevate your brand and understand exactly what this whole thing means, you need to join the ontological loop, the brand accelerator with Hit Sayu Aku. All right, so let's go to the commercial and we will be right back.
The old vanguard taught performance, polish, persona, profit. But beneath every brand, there's a being waiting to remember its name.
You were never meant to market yourself. You were meant to mythologize yourself.
This isn't a course, it's a conjuring. 4 weeks.
You were never meant to market yourself.
You were never meant to market yourself. You were meant to mythologize yourself. You were never meant to market yourself. You were meant to mythologize yourself.
The primal ontological loop is the hidden architecture of being, tool, expression, identity, meaning, the 4 chambers where all sovereign brands are born.
The algorithm was never neutral. It's a digital parasite feeding on human cognition itself.
A tool is intention made tangible. Expression is how that intention breathes. Identity is the rhythm that gathers when your tools strike true. And meaning is the vow behind it all and the way it impacts the world. Branding isn't corporate cosplay, it's ontology in drag, the ritual through which your myth takes form. IRL. We live in the age of ghost signals, where creators burn bright but unseen, mimicking trends instead of transmitting substance. The loop is how you rebuild your mythic infrastructure, how you remember what your signal sounds like before the distortions.
The pulsing light is the breath of the cosmos. The universe reveals its true form not in chaos, but in the sacred geometry of being.
This isn't a course, it's a conjuring. 4 weeks, 4 gates. Co-hosted with KTL Media, you'll forge the tool, embody the expression, stabilize the identity, and anchor the meaning. The primal pivot begins here. Enter the loop. Become the myth.
This isn't a course, it's a conjuring. 4 weeks, 4 gates. The primal ontological loop is the hidden architecture of being. Tool.
Ontological loop, ladies and gentlemen, featuring Hit Sayu. Make sure y'all pull up and get in the building for that. Get your asses in them seats because son is going crazy. If there's any students in the building, any KTLians in the building that was in the workshop with the good brother, let the family know that's not in the workshop. Let them know what they might be missing. Okay. The QR code, let me change it. The QR code right there is the way that you can scan it and you can get yourself a ticket. All right. Get yourself a ticket. When you get your ticket, you'll retroactively get access to class 1 and 2. We're on class number 3 tomorrow. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for your time and your patience and your attendance. And I hope you took some notes. I really encourage y'all to go deep dive into this Google shit. You know what I mean? Let's do this one tool at a time. Master the Google ecosystem. And then after that, we moving over to other ecosystems. But we want to definitely bring what we feel may be the most powerful suite, AI suite on the market right now, hands down. And I don't, you know, I would choose a Google over, I don't know, open AI. Like I don't, you know, I don't know. They rub me the wrong way. I'm not the biggest fan of Google, but they've been around forever. You feel me? So I will go with them. You know what I mean? I'm picking them over these new kids on the block. And yeah. But it's time to build, y'all. Playtime is over. Google Gemini 3 shows you that. All of the time of tinkering, yeah, that's over. It's time to build. It's time to create. It's time to make some shit that's considered to be a breakthrough.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, let's cook up, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I got a lot of stuff coming out about Meta ads and Andromeda. I got a lot of stuff coming out about Google AdWords and Pro Max X. I got a lot of stuff coming out about LinkedIn and TikTok ads as well, y'all. So stick around with what I got going on in the AI digital marketing space for this Black Friday. I would stay tapped in with your boy Spin if you're looking to go straight to market immediately and turn ideas into income immediately.
Show for show. And look out for the replay of the AI Masters. It has new bonus material added onto it. Y'all already know we're going to come with the bonus and whatnot. We got Spin. We got Hit Sayu. We got Original Black God. We got Savon Beaumont. We got Red Pill. And it's hosted by Radiohead. You know what I mean? So definitely make sure that y'all get that when we drop it. It will be dropping very soon. Look out for that. In the meantime, between time, I'll see y'all in class tomorrow. Shout out to the Discord. We got some great news coming for the Discord. Y'all stay, you know what I mean? Stay dangerous, stay focused. And with that being said, I will see you third eye Thursdays, mañana. All right. This right here is off the Voltron album featuring Cambada and Red Pillar. This is going on, y'all. Peace, love, and light. We will see you soon. 1000.
Hey, yo, we got it going on. I'm hit up right on my wrong. Yo, we got it going on. This is for the culture. Yeah. Hey, yo, we got it going on. I bring my niggas together, we transform and become the Voltron. Yeah. We hit it right all our wrong. Hey, yo, we got it going on. Yeah. Went through the fire, but it lit up my fuse. I'm blowing up like a bomb. Introduce you to God. I'm teaching essentials, I'm operating at my peakest potential. Elijah, he told me to keep it simple. Through these instrumentals, I speak to your mental. Red. Back in the booth, rap to the youth, they was lacking the truth. Rap to the seas, they was lacking the roots. Smoked all the trees and they snacking on fruits. Bed, attached to my roof, detached to the roof on the back of the coupe. Back from the future, I'm back in the red and the blue, yeah, I'm back on my snoop. Niggas be biting, they cracking, they tracking, niggas be capping, they lacking it. Put a toe tag on the back of they boot. Battle with nukes, I'm attacking they troops. I wrote these bars in Sumerian text. The legends of Mu, I'm Sumerian sets. It was written in Targaryen text. Came to conquer all my variants. Yeah, we got it going on. I bring my niggas together, we transform and become the Voltron. Yeah. We hit it right all our wrong. Hey, yo, we got it going on. Yeah. Went through the fire, but it lit up my fuse. I'm blowing up like a bomb. Introduce you to God. Back on the mic, was dead on my back, now I'm back on my life. Came back from the future, went back to it twice. When I rose out the grave, they said that dude is Christ. I'ma shine like a star, I'ma twinkle, twinkle as I light up the sky. The whole world was watching on the night I arrived. The Messiah's here, I guess
Rat, what the hell? They got a pillar at the Vatican. Pope Pablo, where you at?
You either fight or run. Life a game, I feel like I won. Yo, we got it going on. I bring my niggas together, we transform and become the Voltron. We hit a right all our wrong. Hey yo, we got it going on. Yeah. Went through the fire, but it lit up my fuse. I'm blowing up like a bomb. Introduce you to God.
From the quantum shadows, a traveler emerges. Fly Sinet, the multi-dimensional hacker, living his hero's journey. He joins the Pantheon at AI Masters Workshop, November 1st and 2nd, hosted by 363 Empire with Red Pillar and Seven Bomar. Tickets, lock yours in now.
This is the law of mental command. It is the understanding that you are not a victim of your thoughts, but a commander of them.